You do, don't you? You do, right? You did, didn't you? You did, right? You will, won't you? You will, right? You will do, won't you? You will do, right? You would, wouldn't you? You would, right? You would do, wouldn't you? You would do, right? You can, can't you? You can, right? You can do, can't you? You can do, right? You could, couldn't you? You could, right? You could do, couldn't you? You could do, right? You were able to, weren't you? You were able to do, right? You have been able to, haven't you? You have been able to do, right? You had been able to, hadn't you? You had been able to do, right? You must, mustn't you? You must, right? You must do, mustn't you? You must do, right? You should, shouldn't you? You should, right? You should do, shouldn't you? You should do, right? You have to, don't you? You have to, right? You have to do, don't you? You have to do, right? You have got to, haven't you? You have got to, right? You have got to do, haven't you? You have got to do, right? You need to, don't you? You need to, right? You need to do, don't you? You need to do, right? You are supposed to, aren't you? You are supposed to, right? You are supposed to do, aren't you? You are supposed to do, right? You had to, didn't you? You had to, right? You had to do, didn't you? You had to do, right? You are about to, aren't you? You are about to, right? You are about to do, aren't you? You are about to do, right? You were about to, weren't you? You were about to, right? You were about to do, weren't you? You were about to do, right? You are forced to, aren't you? You are forced to, right? You are forced to do, aren't you? You are forced to do, right? You were forced to, weren't you? You were forced to, right? You were forced to do, weren't you? You were forced to do, right?